Assalamu alaikum aspirants. In the continuation of previous lectures delivered by Sir Rizwan, I am now delivering the math lectures. Today our topics of discussion are percentage problems and partnership problems. Now let us start with the partnership problems. Question number 3. Let us read the question. Saud and Amar started a business with a capital of Rs 56,000 and Rs 64,000 respectively. Means Saud ने 56,000 इन्वेस्ट किया और अमार ने 64,000 इन्वेस्ट किया. After 1 year they earned a profit of Rs 22,500. Find the share of each one. यानी उन्होंने उनको एक साल के बाद 22,500 प्रॉफिट हुआ और हमारा काम क्या है कि हमने इस प्रॉफिट में से साउद और अमार का शेयर निकालना है. So first of all we write the Saud and Amar ratios of investment. 56,000 ratio 64,000. By dividing this by 1000 we get 56 ratio 64. Then we divide by 8, we get 7 ratio 8. Then we calculate the sum of ratios. 7 plus 8 is equal to 15. For calculating the Saud's profit, we divide the Saud's ratio by the total sum of the ratios and then multiply it with the profit that they earned in the year. In this way we get the answer 10,500. So 10,500 is the profit of Saud in 22,500 that they earn in that year. Similarly, for the Amar's profit, we divide Amar's ratio 8 by sum of the ratios 15 and multiplied that with 22,500. We come out with the 12,500. That's all. Now coming towards the next slide. Now let us start with the question number 4. Let us read the question. ताहिर started a business with a capital of Rs 15,000. ताहिर ने एक बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया 15,000 की इन्वेस्टमेंट के साथ. After 5 months, Umar also joined him with the investment of 30,000. उमर ने भी 5 माह के बाद उसमें 30,000 इन्वेस्ट कर दिया. At the start of 9th month, 9वें मंथ के स्टार्ट में उस्मान joined them by investing Rs 45,000. उस्मान ने भी उन्हें ज्वाइन किया 45,000 इन्वेस्ट करते हुए. एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर यानी एक साल के बाद they earned a profit of Rs 4,06,000. Now what we need to find the share of each one. Means हमने एक साल के बाद उन तीनों को क्या क्या प्रॉफिट मिलेगा, ये 4,06,000 में से वो हमने निकालना है. Now let us solve the question. First of all we know कि in 1 year there are 12 months. So Tahir's investment is multiplied by 12. We find 1,80,000. Similarly, Umar's investment is multiplied by 7 because he invested after 5 months. So we get 2,10,000. In same case with this Usman invested 45,000 and after 9 month. So the Usman's investment is multiplied by 3. We get 1,35,000. Then we wrote a ratio of these three by dividing by 15,000 we get a ratio of 12, ratio 14, ratio 4. Then we calculate the sum of the ratios, that is 35. Similarly as we did in the previous question, now we divide the each ratios by total and multiplied by the profit. Tahir's profit come out 1,39,200 as 12 is divided by 35 and multiplied by 4,06,000. Same case is with Umar's profit Umar's profit comes out to be 1,62,400, and same case is with Usman's profit. Usman profit comes out 1,04,400. That's all. Then we will go to the next slide. Now let us start with the question number 5, that is a percentage problem. A history class has 12 boys and 18 girls. हिस्ट्री क्लास में 12 लड़के और 18 लड़कियां हैं. बॉयज़ आर व्हाट फ्रैक्शन ऑफ द क्लास. मीन्स हमने ये निकालना है कि बॉयज़ क्लास के हिसाब से कितनी फ्रैक्शन में है. सो वी नो बॉयज़ 12 and girls are 18. We find the total number of students in the class that comes out to be 30 by adding 12 and 18. Now we can easily write the ratio of boys and total number of class students. That comes out to be 12 ratio 13. 12 are the number of boys and 30 is the total number of students in the class. By dividing by 6 we get a ratio of 2:5. This elaborates that if there are 5 students in a class, there will be 2 boys in that class. Now question number 6. 25 students took an exam and 4 of them failed. 25 स्टूडेंट्स ने एक एग्ज़ाम दिया, उनमें से 4 स्टूडेंट फेल हो गए. व्हाट परसेंटेज ऑफ देम पास्ड. उनमें से कितने परसेंटेज स्टूडेंट्स की है जो पास हुए. सो वी आर राइटिंग इन easy form. Students 25, failed 4. We need to find pass percents, and if we look at the question, 25 students are the total number of students, and 4 of them failed. Now we can easily elaborate that 21 students passed, as 25 minus 4 is 21. We know the percentage pass is calculated by number of students passed divided by total number of students multiplied by 100. So we know the number of students pass, that are 21, and we know the total number of students, that are 25, and multiplying by 100 we get 84%. So 84% of students pass in the class of 25 students. Now let us read the question number 7. It has two parts. Part A is telling us a number whose 7% is 42, and part B is 45% of 200 is what. So now for solving the part A, we have to suppose an arbitrary number. So let number is x. 7% of x is equal to 42. 7% means 7 by 100 of x means multiplied by x is equal to 42. So for calculating the x, the 7 by 100 is divided on the other side. So we get the answer is 600. And part B, 45% of 200 means 45% means 45 by 100. Of means multiply 200. So we get the answer 90. Now moving towards the next slide. Now start the question number 8. In the examination 45% of the students failed and 550 students pass. Means कि 45% स्टूडेंट्स फेल हो गए और पास की उन्होंने परसेंटेज नहीं बताई, बल्कि उन्होंने बता दिया कि 550 स्टूडेंट्स पास हुए हैं. हमने क्या निकालने हैं, हमने निकालने हैं टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स इन द क्लास. सो फेल्ड स्टूडेंट 45%, पास स्टूडेंट 100 minus 45, 55%. Total number of students, let the number is x. As we know, the passed percent is equal to total number of passed students and number of total students divided by total number of students. multiplied by 100. Pass percent is 55, pass students 550, and total number of students we don't know, that is unknown, so we wrote it as x multiplied by 100. For calculating the x, 550 and 100 is divided on the other side, so x comes out to be 1000. So total number of students in that class is 1000. Now moving towards the next slide. Now starting with the question number 9. A student gets 60, 50, 90 out of 100 in English, physics and economics respectively. How many marks does he need to get in his final paper of math to obtain 72% of the marks? So इंग्लिश में उसके कितने नंबर हैं 60, फिजिक्स में उसके कितने नंबर हैं 50, इकोनॉमिक्स में उसके कितने नंबर हैं 90 और मैथ में हमने निकालने हैं, सो वी राइट इट एज अननोन नंबर x. So percentage of marks that he needs to be passed in the final exam is 72% of marks. Percentage of marks is equal to obtained by total multiplied by 100. So there are 4 subjects, each subject counts 100, so total number of marks is 400, and he obtained by adding English marks, physics marks, economics marks and math marks. So by adding English, physics and economics, it comes out to be 200, and math is unknown, so we write it as x divided by 400 multiplied by 100 is equal to 72. That is the percentage of marks in that he get in the final paper. So for we need x, so 100 is multiplying here, that is divided on the other side, and 400 is divided in this side, so multiplied on the other side. That side comes out to be 288 is equal to 200 plus x. So for calculating x, 200 is minus on the other side, so x comes out to be 88. That is the end of the slides. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you. I will be